The power is back.
What is up, family? It's Professor T, representing Powered by Vibes at thepowerisback.com, the source for DIY music and local music. Today, we're reacting to some more music from undiscovered musicians. And today, we're going to check out a group called The Knights. And we're going to check out their song, Other Boys. Give you the quick bio on this group. It says, The Knights are an American pop duo who have just released their debut single. Okay, that's old. And it's got members Willow Hand and Josh Knight. And they're best known for their careers as international fashion models. They're now taking over the music industry. Interesting. That actually explains a lot. Put two pretty people in a band and put them together and you'll make a lot of money. I mean, was it like Elvis Presley's manager say something like that? Alright, well, without any further ado, let's check out this song by these guys, Other Boys, and we'll talk about it afterward. This isn't my first listen. I have learned over the time doing this to listen to it before and come up with some thoughts. So this is actually on the monthly playlist on thepowerisback.com. So that gives you a hint that it's not bad. We in their bio though, you can see they fashion model. Two of them show is pretty. So like the video is cool. It's like a very like the Outsiders vibe, like the Greasers. The Greasers and the Socials, I think is what it was called. With Johnny Boy. We'll do it for Johnny! The video actually is cool though. I like the video. So what I heard from the song, this is like just a very simple pop song, as you can hear. Like it's very much like in the style of like Olivia Rodrigo's joint that I had done, like just this stuff like that, like a very kind of pop rock loosely, like you know what I mean, like modern pop rock. Like it's got like guitars in it, but it still is like a drum machine type beat, the synth. Vocals are pretty processed. Bring in a little bit of the shaker right here. I like that. It's like that's a rule. You have to bring in the shaker. You gotta like put like a tom sample in for the bridge. I do like the fact that it explodes in the bridge. Right there, that's straight up from the Outsiders right there. That's the rumble. That's what they say. We'll do it for Johnny. Where's the cherry coke? Where's the cameraman walking in front of the window and you see his reflection? If you like under a certain age, you have no idea what I'm talking about, I bet. Or like in between a certain age group. So it's her right here. She's got kind of like a harmonized thing, like it's doubled and harmonized. I think for the hook, it sounds good. The voices went good together for the hook. You know, I wonder what that's like, just to spend one day of my life like being a pretty white boy. Like, I wonder what that feels like. To be like 6'1", white, perfect hair. Have like a pretty blonde girlfriend. I wonder what that's like. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay though, because I'm the Black King. Alright, that's enough of that. Shout out to the Knights. Or is it the Night or the Night? Oh, my fault. I'm calling it the Night. It's the Night. My bad. Alright, back to my pretty face. Alright, so now, as the first reaction is part of the video. So my first reactions when I saw this song was I thought it was pretty good, and I'm like, these guys, I feel like are plants because like this is definitely something that there was some money thrown behind this. So the fact that they have an actual real Vivo, not a fake Vivo that some people try to do to bamboozle us, but a real Vivo, there's obviously some kind of money that's being put behind them, and it actually makes sense because if they were fashion models, like they probably had connections. So that was my first reactions to it. The reason why I say that, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm saying it because like it is so well done that it was obvious to me that there was something behind this. This is not quite like bedroom quality type stuff here. This is like very well done and professional sounding. Once again, I liked it. I like pop music. I don't have anything against pop music. I think it's cool. And like I say, I definitely got like very modern pop music vibes, like Olivia Rodrigo or like probably Katy Perry or whoever else is new. I don't really know. I'll give you Katy Perry. That's going back at this point. I don't really listen to the radio much, but yeah, definitely I felt like this fit in with what they were going for like a very pop inspired setup here, and also the video was very well done. So yeah, that was what my first reactions were. We're going to go to the critique section of the video. These are running long. I apologize if this week's videos are running long. I'm long-winded because I'm out of practice. So, for the critique section, and as I always say with the critiques, it's nothing personal against the artist. This is actually for all of us to learn from. Even though I'm doing this from my bedroom, I'll just put it this way. The pandemic hit me hard. So that's the reason why I'm doing this from my bedroom instead of an impressive-looking studio. The pandemic hit me hard. I'm just going to put it that way. Still repping Rockwell Records, though. That's going back right there. That's been like 5 years ago now when I was doing that. But it's an educational channel. So critique section is always what we can learn from in our own music from this. So some of the critiques I would say, kind of going along with what the comments were saying, with the actual production of the song, with the female vocal part, I'm going to critique that kind of hard because that actually was something that stood out to me. I think production-wise, the like layered harmonic vocals might have been a mistake for this tune. That's something I'm going to give you as a critique. I think her actual singing and vocal performance was pretty good. I mean, for her actual vocal performance, I would say maybe with the idea of using your voice as an instrument to go with the song, she maybe could have used a little bit different tone of voice in order to kind of go with the instrumental a little bit better. I think some of her vowel shapes were going too far in the E direction for this song, for just the tone of it. So she probably could have opened up some of the vowel sounds a little bit more, and definitely for the production, lose the harmonic doubling. If it was just doubled, it would have been fine. And then also, too, it could be a songwriting thing, too. Like, kind of the melody that she was singing, it didn't go with the song as much as it could have. So that's my critique on her part of the song. The guy's part of the song, the male vocalist, I thought was pretty good. I thought the performance was pretty good. It's obviously a very laid-back, crooning style of a song. So, neither one of them needed to, like, kill it and be belting the entire song or anything like that. And it's just a very soft and pretty song. So, if I have any other critiques, I would say a critique I'll give for the instrumental of the song. I feel like maybe it is too generic. I'm just going to be honest. I think maybe with this one, especially with it being going for that 50s vibe with the video, if that was what you were going for with the stylistic writing and production of the song, maybe you could have did something different with like the drums and whatnot to make it stand out a little bit more. Just because, like I said, it's a little bit too just generic common denominator pop. So that would be my critiques for the song. But other than that, this is a great song. This made it to the powerisback.com, and it's on this month's featured playlist because I did like the song enough to do that. And speaking of which, we're gonna check it out for my own personal playlist. We're gonna put it on the Professor T Billboard chart and see where I had to rank this one. So where I would put this one at, guys. So I actually am going to be putting this one up pretty high. I think this deserves to be kind of up like a little bit farther than that, even, because this is pretty darn polished. I actually would put it here to number 14. So where that places it, it's right below my guy from Belgium, AD Fade Away. I'm going to reach out to him soon. I'm hoping that I can get him as a featured artist for the Powered by Vibes very soon. And his song Fade Away, another pop song. I feel like Fade Away moved me a little bit more than this one in terms of recommendations. And then Hey Jinx Hollow, I think it's above that one because this is a lot more polished than that song is, but that song was very interesting. So that's the reason why it's kind of moved up so high. What it lacked in polish, it made up for in potential. So that's kind of exactly what I would say about this song here. Is kind of my overall reaction to it. What it was lacking in potential, it made up for in polish. So it's kind of the opposite of kind of the stuff that I'm looking for. So that's my overarching kind of theme to this one here. It made up for in potential. It made up for in polish, rather, everything that it was lacking in potential. But overall, it still came out as a pretty good project. So let's bring it back to my beautiful face and wrap this one up. So guys, make sure you go and check out thepowerisback.com tonight. I hope you guys see this video, and if you do, please check in down below. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you guys hate me for my critiques, or tell me if you think I'm spot on, and if you guys want to use that in anything you are. Tell me if you guys are industry plants, and if you are, hook a brother up. Powered by Vibes project. We need as much help as we can get. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, to the Knights, to everybody watching this, love what you do. I enjoyed checking out this song, and I hope all of you did too. And I spread nothing but peace and love to all of you, and I will see you in the next review.
The power is back.